Nerd. Yep, it's me again. Like I said in the last video, I'm doing this one today too. This is Epithet Erased, Episode 1, Quiet in the Museum. Actually, no, I read that wrong. It's actually Quiet in the Museum! Sorry about the ear rape there, but it actually does have a question mark at the end, so it means someone's shouting Quiet in the Museum. So, that's just the title of the episode. Epithet Erased, Episode 1. I don't understand why it's called Epithet Erased. That's like the first thing that when I was recommended this, when I was first recommended this by Mr. Styro, or at least I think that's how you pronounce his name. It was in one of my comments. He said it was a lot like My Hero Academia mixed with some Wario something and something else. I didn't really look into it that much, but I was like, you know, I got a lot. And then when I went to the channel of Joe Apocalypse, who actually created pretty much an entire season of this, like eight full episodes, I was like, maybe this needs to be looked into a little more. And so I did. And now we're here. So, Quiet in the Museum, Episode 1, it's 26 minutes long. I said it was like 30 in the last episode I did, which was like 2 minutes ago, so it's still pretty long. I don't know if all the episodes are this long, but I know that this one is. It's the first episode, so it's pronounced to be longer than the other one, so, you know, that may not even be the right word, but who cares. So, let's just get into this, you know? I have nothing better to do. So, let's start it off in 3, 2, 1, play. Quiet in the Museum.
Hello?
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 Is anyone there?
Where did everybody go?
Oh.
Dad? Hello? Hello? What time is it? The field trip was supposed to end at 4. Did he really leave without me?
It's kind of like an audio drama.
I guess I'll call him.
Cause
She pats her pockets, and he has my phone. Dad.
Did it just narrate what she was
Maybe
doing?
the receptionist desk has one.
Wait, why did it say
Internal
she
and
pats her
emergency
pockets?
calls only.
That's weird.
I guess I'll just walk home. Huh?
This seems like an
Is it
emergency.
locked from the inside? Oh no.
You're
This
fucking
must be
locked
how they
in the
catch bad
museum.
guys who come here to steal. I bet I already stepped on a bunch of security lasers. I'm a criminal.
Oh my
It's
god.
all over.
What the fuck is going on?
Time to turn myself in.
How do you get locked in a
One.
museum in the first place?
One.
It's only for
Hello,
emergencies.
Hi,
This
I'd
is the
like to go to
cops.
jail.
I'd like to go to jail.
Greetings, sweet jazz museum. We're the Bonsai Blasters, and we're here to rob you blind.
That's like the dumbest name in the
you hold,
world.
Okay.
The Bonsai Blasters.
You've got a lot to do today. Feel proud and wipe your eyes, 'cause they start
There's an
moving
opening.
like stayed up till dawn. Let's see what you've been working on. It's gone. Keep in mind the deadline is closing in. Your byline, the headline, they're in the bin. Uncompleted, all deleted. What's going on? You'll have to crunch and work till dawn till you
What's going on? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Without the white eye, but keep it in good taste. Just so that no one will ever know it's defaced. Epithet erased.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there. I'm so confused. I don't know what's actually going on. But, however, I did get a good idea from what I just saw in the opening, that I have a theory, okay? And it might be exactly what's true. All those people, whoever they are, apparently want that gem. So, I don't know who has it, but from me, I get a feeling that it belongs to Epithet, and I feel like Epithet's that girl who has like the stars in her hair, and they all want that gem for some reason. So they're just gonna steal it. But somehow it belongs to her, and it must do something. It must do something. Yeah, all I know is she's locked in the museum, and stuff just happened. Somebody broke in, and oh wait, what the hell? What's that? It's like something in my shirt. Okay, so yeah, let's just get back into this. I'm so confused. 3, 2, 1, play.
Episode 1. Quiet in the museum.
Oh, come on, you can't whisper that. I literally shouted it at the beginning of this episode. Oh, earlier this day.
Dad. Dad.
Oh, that's her dad.
What is it, Molly?
People are staring.
Oh, her name's Molly.
Come on, I'm
Wait,
just
then who's
trying to
Epithet?
jazz up the tour. This is sweet Jazz City after all.
How'd she get left in the museum in the first place? That's what I want to know.
Sir, your school only booked me for 2 hours. Can you please quiet down?
Oh,
Who are
yeah.
you?
Sure thing. You got it.
Okay. Epithets. Rare powers. Some people got them, some people don't. Do you know what
Oh,
it's
it's
called
like a
when
quirk.
someone doesn't have an epithet? A Monday, that's right.
Monday.
Of course, no, you're not 6. And if you have an epithet, you're inscribed. Each inscribed person has a unique word attached to their soul that lets them do stuff. Now,
Stuff.
show of hands, who here is inscribed?
Oh, Molly, little girl right here, ma'am.
Oh, great. Wow, you must be
That's
very lucky.
pretty cool.
Only about 1 in every 5 people have an epithet. What can your epithet do?
Go on, Molly. Go on, tell the lady.
So it's a little more rare than in My
nothing
Hero
much.
Academia.
It's dumb.
Come on, kid. Work with me here. I'm not hourly.
No, I mean, it's actually dumb.
Okay. Anyone else here have an epithet?
It's
Anyone at
actually
all?
dumb.
Oh, I do. I have an epithet, Lady Mara.
No. Anyone else?
Oh, pick me. I can tell them my epithet.
No, Windus, it's fine. I can just move on with the tour.
I want to know what his epithet is.
I kind of like how it's animated,
Well, what?
but it's
No more,
animated in a
children.
style
My
that
epithet
not many people
is
use.
barrier, and it allows me to make barriers.
Wow, that's so impressive.
Isn't this exciting, Molly?
So does he just have to say barrier and he makes a barrier?
Hold on to that energy.
Wow, that's pretty
You're gonna need
cool,
it
I
for the night
guess.
shift.
What? But you said you'd be home tonight. I ran the store yesterday and the day before that. I was gonna catch up on homework.
Oh, come on, Molly. I'm doing the field trip chaperone thing today. I already punched my parent card. That means I get the rest of the day off.
But
Oh, this is hard work, kiddo.
What?
I mean, look at all these worksheets we gotta fill out. What is an epithet? Oh, it's pretty advanced stuff.
I'm the one who filled them out, though.
Yeah, and I got tired just watching you. In fact, give me your phone. I want to play games. This school stuff is so boring. Am I right? This guy knows what I'm talking about. High five.
Don't touch me.
You're a
Seriously,
very
though, give me your
weird
phone.
dad.
Okay. She hands it over.
Cool. He begins playing an obnoxiously loud phone game.
Why are they narrating stuff?
Seems your
Why are
tour
they
group is
saying
not
what
very
they do?
interested in your tour.
Of course they aren't.
Kinda
This
weird.
stuff is so basic, it's insulting.
But it is our duty as museum guides to make sure the guests have as enjoyable a time as possible, Lady Mara.
I told you to stop calling me that.
I know! Hey, children! Who wants to hear a story about a magic artifact?
Oh my god. Oh god.
Yes!
Of course.
It is a special necklace called the Arson Amulet.
Indus,
I
And
must
am
have
told
it.
That it can steal a person's epithet.
Indus, shut up.
I bet something like that would be pretty valuable. Valuable enough that somebody might even want to try and steal it.
Indus!
Definitely.
Exhibit isn't public yet.
I'm sorry.
Why wouldn't you
Lady Mara.
like destroy
I thought
it
would
if
spice
it can
up your
steal
boring
someone's
epithet.
powers?
Because it is a necklace. that steals epithets.
How about
No
I
shit.
stick to
That's
giving
exactly what it
tours,
does.
and
Me
you
too.
stick to moving boxes.
Very well. I shall do it with gusto!
Hey,
Nice.
treasure! Let's get it! Yeah!
You'd better pray that Amulet wasn't in there.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but at least the children are happy.
Get away from there, you little goblins! Ow! Don't bite me! Hey, chaperone! Don't just stand there! Do something!
Uh-huh. Oh, good call. Can't let them get all the good stuff. He swan dives into the pile. Treasure!
Worry not, Lady Mira. I shall gain their attention another way. Children,
He
look!
looks so.
My epithet
Intriguing.
is barrier!
Oh, you've got my attention.
He just had to rip his clothes off.
Dad! Help!
He got my
Doing my
attention.
best. Perhaps if I flex even harder!
He's not doing anything though. He's just flexing.
Too loud! Ah!
Dumb. Can you? Okay, that's not very useful,
That's
but
better.
okay.
Hey, Dad, I'm gonna go take a walk, okay?
Huh? What? Molly, you know I can't hear you when you're silenced. Oh, well.
You know, some of these epithets don't actually do anything. What's the word?
Oh,
Useful
sorry.
to people.
Molly runs off to the empty end of the hall, looking for somewhere quiet to rest. But as she does, her steps become uncertain. Her legs start to wobble, and her eyes suddenly feel heavy.
Then she falls asleep, and since her father is such a terrible
I
dad,
guess
he
I
just
was
ditches
up
her in the
toy
museum.
store the last 3 nights.
You own a
and
toy
tonight.
store? It's kind of
And
odd,
maybe-
but what? It's like
Just sit
school.
down for a second.
And you just collapse
Epithet erased.
in this.
Mine is barrier.
Mine is bare. Sleeps on the floor.
Epithet
5 hours. Good night.
erased.
Stars. This is. Even the cutaway is based off of My Hero Academia.
In 5 minutes. Please make your way to the exits. Now.
Check it out! I totally nabbed this cool sword. I bet this thing is like super cursed.
Let's throw it at girls.
Ah, yeah!
What?
Hang on. Feels like I'm forgetting something. Keys, wallet, phone.
My
keys,
wallet.
phone.
My wallet.
2 phones. No wallet. Well, that's 3.
Jeez.
Attention! The museum is now closed. If you are still in the museum, get out.
I feel bad for Molly. Such a terrible. Because her father's so terrible.
Look upon us
And now we're back where we
fear,
started.
museum goers! He menacingly walks over to the potted plant and, to show that he is a certified bad dude, kicks it as hard as he can.
Kicks the plant, of course.
Shoot that.
I'm so evil.
That's right. Just a little taste of what happens when you mess with us. Oh, it hurts to walk. Behold, your worst nightmare in all its dark glory. He dramatically flips around, but he turns too fast and his cape kind of just smacks him in the face. I, Giovanni Potage, fearless
Jeez.
leader of these bonsai blasters, have come to steal your precious treasures. Tremble before me!
Just so you know, you're not very
Hey,
threatening.
Where is everyone? That was a really cool entrance, and we broke through the glass and everything.
It's like 1 o'clock in the
The
morning.
museum is closed for the day.
They must have heard we were coming and run off. After all, we're not just any thieves. We're the Bonsai Blasters, the baddest of the bad. Pose with me, minions.
They do. It's bad, all right.
I
Yeah.
have to report a robbery.
Hey, stop that! He reaches back and a roiling ball of red liquid forms in the air. He chucks it at the phone and it clatters across the floor.
Hello? Hello?
The fuck was that supposed to be?
This is my first mission.
You
as a
telling me
bonsai
you
captain,
telling me he just
and I
smashed the
won't
phone?
let some little tattletale ruin it. How'd you like the taste of my epithet, little girl?
It's pretty good,
You're
actually.
eating it?
Is this tomato basil?
Thank you. I seasoned it myself. Out! I mean, no. It's lava or acid. Love acid.
It tastes like soup. Is your epithet soup?
His epithet is soup. Of course. He throws soup at people.
Sir?
It's so
I'm
amazing.
sorry. I know it's rude to ask, but you are attacking me and all.
You dare undermine the great Giovanni Potage? Oh, I see how it is.
Isn't this your
But
first
you
mission?
Must think your epithet is really something.
He's kinda,
Oh, no.
kinda milking
you
it
don't
a
have to
bit.
worry about that. It's dumb. No threat at all.
Aha! So you do have an epithet. Teleports behind you. He
Teleports
grabs her by the scruff of her bear hoodie and holds her aloft
hoodie.
like a baby kitten. Another foe effortlessly defeated by Giovanni Potage.
It's a little
You're
girl.
lucky.
I don't think
I
that
don't have
counts.
time to toy with you today, little girl. I've got treasures to steal. Come, my minions, to the vault! Or wherever museums keep their stuff. Oh, hold up. Flamethrower. Car crash. Ben, you
Ben.
stay here and guard this girl. We can't have her calling
Wonder
the
what that's a
cops or
reference
whatever.
for.
Oh, but I wanted to see the treasure.
Oh, yeah? Well, I wanted to rob the museum at the stroke of midnight, Ben. But someone couldn't fit it into his schedule, and we had to do it in the afternoon. So now this girl is here, okay? Crush her.
It's not the
Spike.
afternoon.
Dark Star.
Dark
You're with
Star.
me. He sits
Did they-
Molly
did-
down in the secretary's
did they
chair,
come up with their
ties
own
her up
names?
with some duct tape. You stay here. Be good.
Okay.
That's what happens when you let kids choose their own villain names.
Evil, 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 evil.
Their villainous chant is evil. It's just a word, evil.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ben.
It's not my fault. Mom said she wouldn't drive me around past 5. It wouldn't be a problem if I had a ride car crash.
Oh, here we go. You crash one car 4 times and suddenly it's your name.
You're
Yep.
such an idiot.
I mean,
Well, this isn't so bad, I guess. Maybe if they finish their robbery quick enough, they can give me a ride home. I might even make it back in time for work.
Hello!
it's
Casts a
Barrier!
nervous glance at the bonsai blasters.
Guy.
He doesn't look like they noticed him. She casts a silence bubble around herself and scoots her chair over to the man. Mr. Tour Guide.
Where's your shirt, my friend?
Well, Lady Mara and I are the only guards here tonight, so I was instructed to make sure no one else was here. Then I looked on the cameras and saw that you were here. And now a lot of people are here.
Didn't you hear
And
the
entrance
loud,
exploded.
like, bang?
No one
Yeah.
would fix that.
The explode.
A barrier!
They'll hear you. See those guys? They're bad guys.
He reminds me so much
guys!
of
Yeah,
Krunk
I need to
from
get home.
Krunk's
Can you
New
get me
Grove
out of
and
this
Empress
chair?
New Grove.
I'm using my epithet so they can't hear us, but we only have so much time
That's
until they
all
come
I'm getting
around.
off this guy.
Of course, small
It's just
girl.
Krunk.
Barrier! He forms a small barrier the size of a donut in his hand and begins smacking it lightly against the tape like a caveman.
Smacked it on her head.
My barrier doesn't seem to be sharp enough.
Can you try ripping it with your hands?
Oh, that is a good idea. The barrier disappears and he begins removing the tape. Bad guys, eh? Lady Mara won't like this. She won't like this at all. I must deal with them for her.
He's
I'm
gotta
sure
use
they'll wait
his
after they're done.
barrier!
I cannot allow that. I am an honorable warrior. I must fight anyone who opposes my lady's wishes. He finishes ripping the tape off of Molly.
Let me
Hey, you,
guess.
bad
He's got a
guys!
thing for Lady
My
Mara.
name is Indus Tarbella, and I challenge you to an honorable duel!
They can't hear you.
Pardon?
They can't hear you. My epithet makes things quiet. We're muted right now. Sorry.
Oh, how do I...
Just step a little bit.
Step a little to the left, and you'll be out
You
of it.
there!
Huh?
You are bad guys, and so I challenge you to an honorable duel!
Who the heck is that?
And how did he get so toned?
Isn't
Matter. He challenged
Isn't his
us,
power just to
and
like make
nobody
shields?
messes with the bonsai blasters. We accept your duel, unreasonably buff stranger! Bonsai blasters, form up! Hi-ya!
A battle of posing, is it? Very well! I accept! Ha! Indisposes! His rippling muscles catch the light of the evening sun! He looks downright majestic. Ha!
Nobody
This
is a
is
bigger
ridiculous.
poser than us. Flamethrower does male cheerleading on weekends.
Come on, man. Don't tell him that.
There's no reason to be
No.
ashamed of it, dude.
Yeah, man, you're really good at it.
Shut up. Fine. Whatever. Just form up. Ah!
Most impressive.
Huh, you're pretty good yourself. Seems like we're an even match.
This is so weird.
You.
Yeah,
little
this is
girl,
oddly
judge us.
creepy.
Which one of us is the better poser?
Neither.
Mr. Barrier?
Ha! Victory! The first strike is mine!
Wait, is he Mr. Barrier, or...
Ah! It appears I am stuck.
No! Flamethrower! He had the coolest name.
What did he
Can
do?
I be Flamethrower now?
You'll get a cool name when
Can
you
I be
earn one,
Flamethrower
Ben.
now?
I know.
That's great.
How about Kid Puncher?
Why would you call yourself Kid Puncher? Oh, I'm the kid.
You're
Oh,
gonna
no.
beat up a little
Quickly, small
girl.
warrior! Defend yourself!
How did he even
my
get
Epithet
stuck?
can't really attack. It just makes things quiet or stupid. She grabs a box of thumbtacks off the secretary's desk and chucks them across the floor. These are now
Smart.
thumbtacks.
Whoa! Hey! Not cool. That's super dangerous. They lean down and begin carefully picking up the tacks.
Boss says safety is important.
Yeah, how are we supposed to beat up a small child
Where
with
are
all
the
these
police?
thumbtacks in the way?
What
Wait,
is taking
I know.
them so long to
what
get
if we
here?
go around the thumbtacks?
Uh-oh. In case you're looking for feedback from a focus group, I just wanted to say that Kid Puncher is kind of an underwhelming bad guy name.
And now we have a hostage.
A hostage! No! A classic bad guy maneuver! I am
Of course.
powerless to save her.
I'm sorry.
Where's
Do
Lady
not give
Mara?
up, tiny warrior! You must never give up! Remember, you have your epithet! Surely there must be some way it can help you!
I guess.
Okay, there is this one thing I can do, I guess. I'm not really supposed to use this on people, though.
Wait, what was her epithet again?
I think she said it was stupid.
It was
No.
stupefied.
I said it was dumb!
Hey, why'd you let go of her?
What did
What
she
did
do?
you do?
What did she
It
do to
worked?
him?
Okay, it worked! Okay, you are a car, and you're out of control, and you really want to hit that guy!
Ben looks at car crash.
Looks like
Ben? Buddy?
Ben stares with blank eyes. Eyes one might compare to headlights.
So it's
Beep, beep.
it's like mind control.
Not
It's
again.
like brainwashing.
Beep, beep. Ben, you idiot! Beep.
Wow, I can't believe that worked.
Good work, young warrior. Can you help free me from this wall?
I'd like to, but I don't know if the laws of physics will allow it.
Do not worry. Lady Mara says laws are merely suggestions.
That's gonna be a lot to clean up. Maybe we should call the
Yeah, it's a
police.
pretty big
Oh,
hole.
no.
I thought you
I
already
have been
did that.
explicitly told not to call the police for any reason.
Oh god.
Really? But what about those other guys who ran deeper into the museum?
There are other guys? Oh no, I have to hurry. As Lady Mara's faithful bodyguard, I cannot allow those ruffians to get their hands on her. Come!
Wait! Can I at least use your cell phone?
Giovanni.
Epithet Erased.
Soup. Sleeps in a race car bed.
Epithet
Mara.
Erased.
Size tiny. 80% of her diet is headache medicine.
Oh, so this is where the museum keeps all of its
So she has an
valuables.
epithet
No
too, we just don't
employees
know what
only
it
sign is
is.
strong enough to keep us out. All right, lady. Hand over your treasures.
What, just like all of them? What's your plan here? You just gonna waltz out of here with a literal metric ton of exhibits on your back?
I don't know.
Yes. That was
Just
the
the cool
plan.
ones, then.
Just the cool ones. You dopes didn't think this through at all, did you? What a waste of my time.
We'll show you.
Wait, so they're not
I
even here
bought
for the
best
amulet?
bonsai blasters money could
They're
buy.
here for
yeah?
just the treasure.
And how much does your allowance buy you?
Free. I think that's pretty obvious.
3.
Stupid lady can't even count. All right, boys, take aim.
They level their pea shooters at her.
Is
Fire!
that a hairdryer?
Hang on. What happened? I'm afraid your bullets have no chance.
Barrier.
Lady Mara. For my epithet is barrier.
Indus, how did you sneak in so quietly? You never do anything quietly.
So, we can't hit you from a distance,
Where's your shirt
huh?
again? I mean,
No problem.
you only come into work
Giovanni
with
takes
one
out a
shirt.
wooden bat with a knife taped to it and crouches down. Steam begins to hiss off of his body.
Is that his weapon of choice?
Where did he go?
Teleports behind you.
Oh, you can like
I'll show
teleport?
you what happens when
He
you
can like
underestimate
foosh?
Giovanni.
Do you know like
Potard.
cut her with the bat with the blade?
No, Lady Mara.
No!
Huh?
I thought you might try that.
-1 HP.
Hi. I dumbed down your attack?
Lady Mara, I couldn't protect you.
No!
I am a failure.
What just happened?
My epithet lets me dumb down any pain you feel. Could I please borrow your cell phone? I asked your friend, but I don't think he has one. Or knows what they are.
Dumb down my... Indus, grab her.
As you wish, Lady Mara.
Hey, what are you
Right by the
doing?
bear hoodie.
Just following orders.
Why do I feel like I'm being ignored?
Because you
Because
are. Yeah.
We've got limited time here, and
Said it.
you're not worth it. Indus,
He hoists Giovanni up in the air and tosses him back towards his minion.
There he goes.
Boss!
Indus, scattergun.
The RPG damage base.
My boys!
Now do me a favor and pass out. I don't want anyone else interfering while I rob this museum.
Huh?
Wait, but you work at the museum. What? Wait a minute.
In the dead of midnight, someone's creeping down the hall. See those yellow uniforms?
Cool. There's actually an ending. Ah, that's so... What I didn't expect out of this, I'm just gonna talk on it. I didn't expect out of this was,
Beware our evil plan.
I didn't expect...
I never wash my hands.
What the fuck?
There is nothing they can do. We scruffle, scratch, and daddle up a creek without a paddle. No, you cannot rattle us, cause we are great at crime.
So all these guys are bad
Great at
guys.
crime. Great at
They're all
crime.
villains, and they all want... So I just can't... Just don't trust anybody. I'm just gonna skip a little. Okay, there's nothing else important. Everything else is good. I'm just up here, and I didn't expect there to be like a full-fledged opening song, and I didn't expect there to be a full-fledged ending either. Like, but damn, this is a good series. Like, it's really well made, and I like how the animation isn't like full-fledged. It isn't what you normally see. That reminds me so much of an audio drama, because sometimes they don't have to move their lips for you to know who's talking and who's saying what. So it doesn't have to be a full-fledged animation, but sometimes it actually is, which I like how they mix that. They like mix it from that thing to the other thing. I also enjoy just the art style. It's really cool, and the art style. That's really the only big thing I realized about this. What I don't understand is why they have to, like, it cuts from, I enjoy how it cuts from it being like animation. It's got like it shows full, damn, how do I say this, you understand, it shows full pictures, and then it goes to like, if they start moving a little too far off screen, it's like one of those, they like just turn into like a square, and then they just move around the playing field, like it's like a board game type situation where they can just like move off the screen into new locations. And believe it or not, when Mara and Mr. Barrier when Mara said that she was going to rob the museum at the end, kind of caught me for surprise. But if you believe it or not, if you think about it, the best way to rob a museum is to be the person on the inside. I mean, because it's so easy. Nobody would ever expect you to be robbing the museum, because it'd be simple. And their plan might have gone. They might have gotten away with it if that little girl hadn't have been there, which would have been better. Giovanni, I don't really know how he ties into this. He must be like, just that name, he must be like a son of a mob boss or something, and they want the gem just because of how powerful it is. Mara, you know what this reminds me of? To be honest, this reminds me of the My Hero Academia Overhaul arc, because Overhaul sees quirks, he sees the abilities as horrible, and he wants to get rid of them, and he's been devising a way to do that. And there could be, I feel like all the characters that we're gonna meet have different reasons why they want the gem. Not just, like, some might want it to take away other people so they'll be unbeatable, and some might want it just to get rid of them all in general. Do you know what I mean? And as we see at the end, Barrier made a barrier, and what she was able to do, she was able to break it and then push it aside. So she's either like she's either a telepath where she can just move things with her mind, or she could be like Shigaraki and just decay stuff. But I think he's pretty patented down on that in the My Hero arc. So I mean, yeah, but this is really cool. I want to watch more of this. It's really interesting. The beginning of it, I didn't really understand what was going on, but I can understand how this can be compared so frivolously to My Hero Aka, because is so much similar, but it's actually slightly rarer to have an epithet than quirk. I wonder, I don't actually know what the word epithet means. If you want to put that down in the comments, what the word epithet actually means, because I don't actually know. It means something. I don't think it means individuality or something like that. I always thought an epithet was a type of like gem. So I wouldn't have any idea what it means. But can't wait to watch more of this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We already found out we got 4 main characters. I doubt that Molly's dad's gonna be a main character. He doesn't really count. But we have Molly, Mara, Giovanni, and Mr. Barrier. I call him Mr. Barrier because I don't remember what his actual name is. So there's definitely gonna be more, because there was more in the opening. So yeah, that's it. I'll probably watch more of this sooner or later. I'll probably watch more of these. These episodes are actually a lot longer than I thought they'd be. So, but yeah, I like the animation style. I like the art style. It's so interesting. Just because I've never seen something like this before, and that makes it very, very individual and very interesting. And I'm gonna stop repeating myself because that gets annoying. So if you like this episode and want to watch me watch more of it, then I don't know, subscribe, like, and that's it. So just Bye.